We have one of the greatest actors on here, Terrance Howard. What is he up to? What is he doing? Y'all stay tuned. Terrance Howard proclaims he will expose Hollywood in a new podcast. So it seems like Terrance Howard is getting ready to expose Hollywood for some things. Maybe they struck a nerve and he just want to set the record straight and let us all know what's really going down in Hollywood. Terrance Howard often ruffles feathers with his controversial scientific views. So if you don't know, Terrance Howard is actually pretty smart. He's a pretty smart guy, and he always have his different opinions on things, and sometimes his opinion is different than others. But this time, he want to let us know the other side of Hollywood that we don't know. He's going to let us all know in a new podcast coming soon. According to TMZ, the actor shared plans with the outlet to release a podcast he's been working on that aims to expose Hollywood. So a lot of people already know what goes on in Hollywood, but for others, they don't know how deep it is. Nobody knows really what Terrance Howard has experienced for himself, what his friends have experienced, or what he just saw for himself. But I can't wait to listen to this podcast to know exactly what this man is thinking about. He described it as a studio nightmare and every actor wet dream. Yeah, wet dream. So a studio nightmare and every actor wet dream. What could that possibly mean? Y'all, we got to stay tuned to this podcast. One of the lawsuits Terrance Howard will cover is Terrance Howard lawsuit against the CAA for allegedly pressuring him to take a lower salary on the TV show Empire. Wow. So like I said, this is something that I was unaware of, and a lot of people was too. Who knew that Terrance Howard had to take a lower salary on Empire? That was kept under the rug, but Terrance Howard said enough is enough, and he's exposing Hollywood. That should never happen. As such, of his targets are higher up at Disney, at Fox, those who slighted him on the set of Empire, and allegedly perpetrators of business. So, y'all, he's saying such of his targets. Certain people in the industry seem to make much more than Terrance Howard. And we all know Terrance Howard has been in the game for a while. So his targets is making much more money, like on Disney, on Fox. How is that possible when he has put in the work? He's exposing Hollywood because they are really doing him dirty, allegedly, according to Terrance Howard. He's going to call out shadiness, shady of business, betrayals, and shady transactions during his time in the film industry and television industry. It's definitely shady business, he is saying, allegedly, because, again, he had to take a lower fee during Empire when he's been out for so long. It was shady business, shady transaction, and he wants the world to know his story, what he's been through as an African American male actor on his end. So y'all let me know in the comment section down below how y'all feel about that, and don't forget to follow for more celebrity news.